Armstrong.
Denver, your Nuggets dancers.
This Friday, March 13th, Paul Millsap and the Atlanta Hawks take on the Phoenix Suns. It's the real deal.
And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Lawson.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through. Great assists like the one we just saw.
The Nuggets leading by 4. And so in the game for the Hawks, Carroll at the 3 and Millsap at the 4. Teague out there with Z, and it's Payne at the center position. Foy up top. Robinson for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
The Hawks trail by 7. Teague dishes to Evans. Expanding his range. Hickson grabs the board. Hickson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
The Nuggets moving the ball around, and a follow wide open. He shoots, and it's Denver scoring again. The Hawks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. It's tipped, stolen by McGee. A follow outside. He dishes it to Robinson. Pass to McGee. A kick out to Aflalo. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. Here's McGee. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. Al Horford, he's checked in for Atlanta. Cephalosha comes in for Jeff T. And Chandler, here we go. Off target on the 15-footer.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 29 points for Z.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
A follow the pass to Hickson. McGee up top. Hickson sets the screen for McGee. Robinson. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
McGee sets the pick for a follow. McGee a screen. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Robinson can't get that one to fall.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important. And it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now. Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Kenneth Faried checked in for JaVale McGee. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. And that's Evans penetrating. Here's Carroll. He's guarded by Chandler. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Evans goes in. Shoots a 3. 6 to shoot. Cephalosha kicks to Evans. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Evans has got 13 points in the second half.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
A follow outside. He kicks it to Hickson. And he overdid it there, too.
He really didn't give the official any choice, Kevin. Way too much body-to-body contact there. And tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he didn't get hit with the flagrant 2 foul, which would be an ejection.
Yeah, he would have been out of the game if he had, and the league is doing everything it can to protect its players. And you know, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls. Chandler goes in. Robinson dishes to Chandler. Back to Robinson. Pass to Fareed. Stolen by Evans.
They're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. That's slowly becoming a problem here. Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing puts defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, Brian Shaw had some advice for the team over that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Poked away. Aflalo outside. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Evans. Here's Horford. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Boy, I'm not seeing the same energy level as I did in the first half. Second chance points not coming quite as easily as they did earlier. And I think it's a matter of effort.
Evans against Robinson. On the wing of Aflalo. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. That one wide left. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
And now we've got the intentional foul. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Robinson goes in, rejected by Millsap.
Not much time to work with. They need a basket here.
Yep, they've got to get a steal or foul to stop the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. The second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well done at the free throw line. I'll tell you what, that will make things a lot easier on them if they can continue to convert.
And it's Evans missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. Now Robinson. And it's Chandler top of the key. Back to Robinson. So the Nuggets.
Well, Nate, a great win tonight.
I don't know about you, but this ain't what I signed up for.
It's one loss. What you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna work harder, do whatever it takes to get this team back on track. Nobody expects us to dominate this league or even contend for a title, but we sure are better than this. You want to continue the slide? Be my guest. Me? I ain't gotta have it.
I'm with you, bro. For real. Even if we gotta light some fire up under some people's butts. Hey, let's do it, man. I came from the bottom. Yeah, I ain't about to let my dream die because some lazy punk don't want to work hard. Hey, man, let's go.
That's right. Let's get back at it tomorrow.
Tomorrow, man.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Phoenix, the home of the Suns, the U.S. Airways Center. For the Suns, they continue their stretch of home games. Presently in last place in the West, this is a team searching for answers.
Well, right now for the Suns, they've just confounded their hometown fans. I mean, this was not a team that was supposed to be on the bottom looking up.
Yeah, it's too bad for their fans because I think they felt like this would be a good season, one that they could be excited about and maybe even disappointed.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Z out there with Cephalosha. And it's Carroll in at the 3 slot. Miles Plumlee buried on the bench in his rookie season with Indiana. But the Suns saw something in him, and they would not sign off on the Luis Scola trade without Plumlee coming back in the deal.
Well, it was a good move on their part. Plumlee stepped into their starting center position, played very well, and has a bright future, really, in Phoenix because he fits right into what they're trying to do.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thomas kicks to Plumlee. Can't drop the runner from close range. So it's the Hawks now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
Thomas, no luck.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Here's Evans. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Evans has got 6 points.
And there have been a lot of fingers being pointed by fans as to why this team has struggled of late. And apparently that talk has made its way into the locker room as well.
And it can be poisonous when that happens. If they keep on losing, you worry that the talk will find its way out of the locker room and into the media, and that's never a good thing.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively they look great.
And Thomas, here we go. Evans with some nice D. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game. And no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
That doesn't go easy. For Evans.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
The Phoenix Suns franchise with the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. We shouldn't have been surprised with their resurgent play last season. This is a franchise that throughout its history has found ways to win.
Now here's Evans. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Denver.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Suns trailing. Thomas goes in. That's good. Well, when you look at the Suns 2 seasons ago, their worst winning percentage since the team's inaugural season, Clark, back in 1968.
And at that time, their 3rd straight season missing the playoffs. That hadn't happened since the 80s, but boy, did they bounce back in a big way.
They were tough last year, you're right. Nice shot by Evans.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Thomas against Evans. Plumlee dishes to Tucker. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Evans goes in. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Evans has got 15.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
A platoon swap here for Phoenix. Atlanta making some changes. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard for a moment. And the point guards that have been cashing in on all their opportunities at the free throw line since the All-Star. He kicks it to Bazemore. Off target from three-point range. Got it off in time. Beats the buzzer.
Wow. Oh, 3 points right there at the end of the quarter.
Only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself a chance.
It's all tied in Phoenix.
Tune in Tuesday, March 17th. The Milwaukee Bucks take on Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. Be there.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
The Hawks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap and power forward with Horford at center. Z out there with Teague, and it's Carroll in at the three, the small forward.
Jeff Teague, one of the quickest and most elusive point guards in the NBA. He's incredible in transition, and where he's really improved is in
with the bucket. And here is Teague. Passes it to Carroll. Kicks to Millsap. Just his first attempt. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
There's the pick. Thomas passes to Morris. Morris inside. The layup off target. The Hawks leading. And now here comes Teague leading the break. Millsap kicks to Evans. And that one's good. Evans has got 17.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, you have to love that Goran Dragic is known as, quote, the Dragon. He said, when I was first in Phoenix, no one could pronounce my last name. So Steve Nash started calling me by that nickname. At the same time, the logo of my home city is a dragon, so it's a perfect fit. I'm really proud of my country, and I'm proud to represent the Dragon. Kevin?
Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia, his hometown, a beautiful city. Been there many times. Thanks, Doris. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Well, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Plumlee comes in for Morris, and it's Tolliver in for Morris. Green dishes to Thomas. They set the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Thomas got 6.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Green, the pass to Tucker. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Still Suns ball. 16 seconds on the shot clock. 16.
And the wide open shot from Green. Rebound, Atlanta. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Evans. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 2nd in opponent points per game, 5th in blocks. And they also show up as a top 5 three-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
Yeah, those are all good points, Clark. And to me, the one that stands out, the one statistic that you mentioned is the opponent's points per game, because this team obviously gets after it defensively. They just try to blanket the opposing offense, and they do it because they scout well. You can tell they're well prepared for each and every offense that they face on a nightly basis.
Thomas kicks to Plumlee. Into Green. And the basket good. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Evans goes in. The shot will not go. And Phoenix the other way now. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for New York.
And Plumlee kicks to Tolliver. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shots.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
The Suns shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Well, they're doing okay as the season goes on. They're shooting about 76% as a team.
The first free throw is good. Atlanta making some changes. Mike Scott's checked in for Millsap, and Shelvin Max subbed in for Damari Carroll. He doesn't get the second one. Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
Al Horford, 6'10", 250, really a natural power forward who's been asked to play at center for his whole career. He's shown himself willing to battle bigger players inside, but you got to think he'd welcome a chance to switch back to the 4 spot.
So for the Suns, Warren comes in.
That was your Suns Dancers, fans. One more time.
With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. 4th, the Suns.
I just love the flow with which they've played recently. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
The drive by Green. Great open look there.
And for Horford, able to scrap inside to overcome his lack of size defensively, his quickness is his biggest advantage. I mean, he's excellent at moving in space and defending the pick and roll.
Goes back up. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. For Atlanta, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. Here's talk about Horford.
Good job at the line.
Skills among those advantages. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Hawks lead by 2. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center.
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And no standing around out there. I want to see our shooters open, and that happens because we're moving, looking for the gaps in the defense. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Z.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Hawk shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Gerald Green out there with Isaiah Thomas. And there's Anthony Tolliver. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Tucker in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Suns trail by 4. Thomas dishes to Green. Here's Plumlee, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
Now here's Evans. The shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Tucker. And he hits it to tie the game up. Tucker's got his first points in this one.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Back to Evans. Puts up a 3. Good on the shot. Evans has got 26 points. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, the Suns are the talk of the Valley, but that's not all that's going on in Phoenix. USA Basketball is building a huge new $350 million training facility here. The over 10-acre site is scheduled to open in the fall of 2015. And guys, the Suns hoping those superstar players warm up to Phoenix in their time here.
Yeah, that couldn't hurt in free agency. Thanks, Doris. Good, he hits the jump shot. 28 points for him.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And Thomas, here we go. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
But they'll get another chance. Carroll passes to Evans. It's stolen. Here's Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Time, separation. That's his first personal foul.
The Suns have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Paul Millsap is one of the most versatile forwards in the game, a natural power forward, but he brings some small forward qualities as well. He's a heck of a player, and he's developed that three-point shot to round out his game.
Here's Thomas. 10 points for him. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. His message to them was and having the crisp ball movement on the perimeter that it takes to get those shots. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Evans. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And they'll come into this one with some confidence. Last season, they swept the season series, winning both matchups. Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
High post shot. Here's Horford. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And he can't get the first one. Both of these teams, Clark, battled for playoff spots in their conferences.
Kevin, every game is big to a team on the edge of playoff contention, Kevin. That's a whole different mindset than either of the extreme.
Morris is checked in for Phoenix. And a change for the Hawks. Teague's checked in. Here's Tucker, averaging 9 points per contest.
What determination. There was a lot of competition for that rebound, and he came away with it.
Evans kicks to Horford. Back to Evans. Lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Thomas dishes to Morris. To the inside. It's intercepted. Evans with it. Now Green defending. Tries again. Millsap misses. Suns have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And Thomas, here we go. And good on the basket. Hook it.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
They double him with Green. It's stolen by Morris. On the wing, Green. 6 points for him. Another shot. Horford with the rebound.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
.54 seconds left to play in the third. Morris passes to Green. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Thomas kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. That one a little long.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
For the tie. And it's Evans missing. Phoenix leading by 3. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Green dishes to Tucker. That's tipped. Pass to Green. With the teardrop, and he gets it to go. Green's got 8 points. And here is Teague. And there's the pass to Millsap. It's blocked. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Suns on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Archie Goodwin. Here's Ennis. On the court for Atlanta. Cephalosha is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Teague. Then it's Sheldon Mack. And it's Payne in at the 5 spot.
Evans.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Morris passes to Tolliver. He dishes it to Morris. 5 to shoot. Tolliver with the bucket. Tolliver's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
With the shot, Atlanta again missing.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Ennis kicks to Tolliver. Here's Morris. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 5-point Suns lead.
That's not the way for a team to get back into a game by giving up easy shots like that. It has to start at the defensive end.
Fires from deep. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Inside, here's Tolliver. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Suns lead by 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Ennis. He feeds it to Green. Pass to Morris. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
The three from Cephalosha. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Wow, what a big three-pointer. And if he's got his shooting stroke going, he could be the closer for them in this game.
Into Green. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Chance there to take the lead, missing. The drive by Green, that's good.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
Then for Atlanta, Al Horford is checked. In for Payne. Millsap comes in for Scott, and Damari Carroll subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Here's Evans. It's hauled in by Thomas.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
Here's Carroll. It's Evans on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Horford. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. He said, guys, this is the kind of game we're capable of playing when we put our minds to it. I knew we had it in us, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Let's finish this thing. Guys?
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Plumlee dishes to Thomas. From 10 feet out. Evans passes to Carroll. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Thomas kicks it to Tucker. No good from three-point territory. Atlanta's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Evans. Knocks down the trifecta.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
Phoenix making a change here. Tolliver's checked in. .24 seconds left in the game. To end the run. Rebound by the Hawks. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Defensive foul, Isaiah Thomas.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Shooting from Evans.
And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Now Thomas. From past the arc. Knocks down the three. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Oh, my goodness is right. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Al, plenty of battling out there tonight. At what point did the team start to really respond in terms of trying to stay on top of the momentum in this game?
That all started the second half. We didn't do a good job the first half. We let them hang around. But, at least we reacted better the second half. This is one of those games that we just had to, will our way to win this.
You toughed it out, Al. Thank you so much. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and